Hi, I'm Fauzul Hamid from Hamidias. Today I am featured on Ask Me on Hi TV. My first segment is Actually Me. I'm ready for the question. Ask me.
Hi Fazal.
Hi.
What's your proudest career moment?
I think building my father's business and taking to a different level, and that would be my real movement, because I never thought I can do something like that, because it was like a dream come true, and I just kept on working on it many years. Whenever I travel overseas, I see Milan to Paris to London, so when I see something I want to do that. So I think that's what matters for us. So we are doing it, and I hope we will do better.
What was the name of your first pet?
Kitty.
When are you most confident?
When I know something which I enjoy, especially when it comes to men's fashion, I'm confident.
What's your favorite cuisine?
Healthy food.
What's your favorite holiday destination in Sri Lanka?
Unamatuna.
What's something you do on your off days?
I like to do some sports, play football, go to the gym, and I like to exercise, and I like to do some charity work, helping underprivileged children, and especially helping underprivileged children. I enjoy that.
What is an attractive quality you find in employee?
Honesty and integrity.
What is the best way to run a meeting?
Action, decisions.
What is something that annoys you?
Somebody fakes, imitate, and lies.
How did you get into the field you're in today?
Thanks to my parents, I went for few interviews. I didn't have any qualifications, so I had to come and help my brother and my father. And thanks to my parents and my brothers who stood with me, and my elder brother moved away to open a factory, so I got into retail, and my younger brother joined me, and we work as a team, and that really helped to grow our business.
What's your favorite sport?
I played cricket in Premier League with people like Arjuna Ranatunga and Ranjan Madugalla, but these days I play football because it's fun, because when you play cricket, you may get out in the first ball, so you are to sit in the pavilion. Sometimes if you are not a good bowler, you may not get a chance to bowl. But football, 11 players have a chance to move the ball and pass around, and that's a good exercise.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages, Tamil, Sinhala, and English, but not fluent in all 3, but I'm okay.
What is a movie that touched your heart?
I'm not a great movie fan, but I like certain action movies. Follows a couple of James Bond movies.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Any ice cream with dry nuts, I like it.
If you could play a part in a movie, which movie and character would it be?
I'm not a good actor. It's tough for me.
Who is a person you find overrated?
Some politicians.
What is something you love about yourself?
I think I'm easy. I'm a guy who understands people well, but I know sometimes the moment I understand a person, I talk so much, and other person misunderstands, saying that what's so fast, I'm trying to get connected. So I'm a person can get connect fast with people. I connect with people on first impression, so it's very easy for me. If I like certain people, I get connect fast. So there is negative and positive. So I pick on people on first impression. So
who is your guardian angel?
My parents.
What is the most fun thing you've ever done?
1996, we were quite a small company, and when Sri Lanka was playing the World Cup, I applied to be the official clothing partner for the World Cup, and we got the approval to be official clothing partner. And in the press conference, I just took a chance and I said, if Sri Lanka wins, I'll give each one a wardrobe. So in the press conference, I said, if Sri Lanka wins the World Cup, I'll give each one a wardrobe. I just want to motivate by, I never dreamed they're going to win. So ultimately, I had to give each player a wardrobe. So that was a really fun for me.
Who is a Sri Lankan you look up to?
I look up to people who are honest and who are practicing a real gentleman life.
What brand of perfume do you use?
I use my own perfume brand called Envoy. It's a oud. It has a very natural flavor, which I developed to build my brand. I think along with that, I have created another 3 perfume which called Real Men, which has all natural flavor. I think it's really value for money.
What is something you do when you're stressed?
Exercise. That makes me to bounce back and I get a lot of energy.
What's your way of being self-indulgent?
Actually, I neglect myself. I hardly look after myself. I am more of a workaholic, but now I realize that I lost my hair by working too much. But I enjoy it because for anything it won't come, just you have to work on it. So I realized that I have neglected myself, so need to reorganize myself.
What is something you bought that you regretted eventually?
There are few, but then not big money, so I don't regret. So in life you make mistake. I'm a businessman, so I know in life you make money. So when I make mistake, I feel that man is also making money, so I'm happy for that. Unless I spend $1 million, I don't spend that money. So whatever mistake I made, I feel sorry for myself, but I feel happy for other person. So that's what matters.
What's the single most important thing you took away from school?
When I did sports, when the umpire said out, I had to go. When I played football, when the referee whistled, I had to stop. So that discipline gave me some direction, because sports can make you, give you a lot of discipline. Sports can give you a lot of knowledge and it can give you a lot of talent.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
I pray and then I'll do some exercise.
Who is your right hand?
My mother, right now my son.
What is an app that changed the world according to you?
I think Instagram right now, but there are more things to come. But right now, I think Instagram is the.
What is a change you'd like to bring about in society?
It's a good question. Right now, I think discipline and law and order. The country needs that. We need to bring a law and order.
What is your favorite personal quote?
Focus on your goal and practice honesty and integrity.
What would you never do as a boss?
Cheat someone or lie to someone to make money.
Would you rather go on a road trip with Ranil Wickramasinghe or a desert safari with Sunil Perera?
It's a tough question, but I prefer Sunil. At least I can enjoy some music.
What was your first vehicle?
Lancer.
Who or what was your first love?
My present wife.
Who is your style icon?
Tom Ford.
Extreme cold or extreme hot?
Not both. I like Sri Lankan climate.
What is something that excites you?
When I see someone well dressed and it looks very sharp and very elegant, that makes me happy. I was a bit stressed, but then I was a bit excited, and I didn't know what was the question you were asking, but it was something which I managed. I hope I managed it well, but then I'd have been happy if I knew the questions, but then because that I think I was stressed. But anyway, I enjoyed it. It's something unique because you are going to tell what you want to say, and I think end of the day what matters is whatever you do, enjoy. So I think I had fun. Second segment is called Who Am I? So let's see how it goes. When was Fazlul Hamid born? I was born in 26th March. What is Fazlul Hamid's favorite season? I would enjoy, because since I'm in business, I like Christmas, New Year and the Eid season. So all 3 seasons I enjoy. Who is Fazul Hamid? Just a human. I am what I am. So then nothing special because most of the time I ask that question and see who I am. So that's a question I think others had to tell about. I am who I am. Where did Fazul Hamid schools? I went to Zaira and Isibadana. Does Fazul Hamid have siblings? Yes, I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. What is Fazul Hamid's dearest possessions? I think right now my clothes. So I want to upgrade my clothes. So I'm really keen on that. Is Fazul Hamid a charismatic leader? That too I cannot say. Should be told by someone else. So I hope I am, but then it's a question. What was the Fazul Hamid's biggest corporate challenge? When I got involved in the mid-80s, the market was selling all fake, export surplus, rejects. There was no brand. I want to build brands. So Sri Lanka didn't have big brands. So that was a big challenge. And there were a lot of fake in the market. People were selling imitations. I had a challenge to change that. And today I see it, the market is full of good brands, local brands, foreign brands. So that was a big challenge. When many sold fake, I want to sell original. So I made 4 brands and that was a really challenge and I really enjoyed that. Does Fazul Hamid believe in a power team? Yes, I believe in power team because when I started I didn't have a big team and I did a lot of energy which I had, but now I need a power team because we are grown and we need a bigger team. So have a power team, you can do wonders. What was Fazul Hamid's first job? I think my first job was Hamidias, thanks to my parents because I didn't have any degrees. I went for 2 jobs, I was rejected, and the last thing was go back to my father. What annoys Fazul Hamid the most? When I see people wearing ill-fitting clothes, fake clothes or imitation clothes. I want men special to wear real original clothes, so that's always my dream. How does Fazul Hamid spend his free time? I go to gym or I play football or I do help underprivileged children. Does Fazul Hamid works out? Yes, I work out, but I don't want to have 6-pack, but then I just want a toned body. I do the basic exercise and I eat healthy food, so that makes me slim. Does Fazul Hamid believe in fate? I don't believe in much that because if my intentions are right, whatever I do it and it becomes right. So I don't have any idea on that. I just do with anything with good intention. So that's what matters for me. How does Fazul Hamid brainstorm? Well, I have not done much, but recent days I meet friends, I chat with my team, and by that I go for certain conferences, seminars, and meet certain like-minded people who are in a similar field, and that really gives me some direction. What is Fazul Hamid's favorite fashion trend of all times? What else? Men's fashion, which I love it. I love to see men look powerful, look elegant, look class. What is Fazul Hamid's forte? Again, men's fashion, which I am good at, which I have done for over nearly 30 years. So that's what my forte. I love to see good clothes and make it more powerful. Where are Fazul Hamid's parents from? My mother is from Anudgama, my father is from Berwala. How long has Fazul Hamid been in the business? Now nearly 30 years going to be. It's a really long journey, but very interesting. Is Fazul Hamid emotional? Yes, I'm a very emotional person, and sometimes I cannot stop when I get emotional. Has Fazul Hamid ever been bullied? Yes, I've been bullied maybe 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, maybe when I was a child, but nothing serious, it was just fun. How does Fazul Hamid react to stress? I go to gym or I do some sports or I exercise. That really reduces my stress. And stress, for me, little stress also makes it fun because I like to work with little stress, but when I get more stress, I go to the gym or I do some exercise or I play football. That makes me cool. What is Fazul Hamid's worst habits? I think trying to do impossible things to make it possible. So every time I think if I can do, other man can do. But then I know they cannot think the way I think. So I have to put a lot of effort to make them understand. So that really kills your energy. But then end of the day, it comes right, you enjoy it. Is Fazul Hamid proud? I don't think I'm proud. I'm just what I am. So I always think of my past, where I came. So I don't know, because sometimes people say but if I don't know somebody, sometimes I forget the person, or so then people say I'm proud. No, I am what I am. I've been the same person. What makes Fazul Hamid smile the most? Anything humor, fun, I really makes me smile. Or anything good things, I smile. Who is Fazul Hamid's backbone? I would say my parents. My father passed away. He gave me that business to us. And now my mother, who's my really backbone, then my family. What is Fazul Hamid's role in Hamidias? I look into product development, designs, overlook a little bit of manufacturing and a little bit of marketing, retail. But then we have sector heads, but yet I keep my eye on it, and that's what my role is. What is Fazul Hamid's favorite genre on music? Anything classic, I enjoy. Is Fazul Hamid psych? Yes, I can read people, especially men, I can read them well. What is Fazul Hamid's vision? My vision is to take my brand Envoy London International and along with other brands, my Lebanon signature, and to take the Sri Lanka identity to international. I really enjoyed it and I learned something which I was not prepared. So the questions were easy, but then I didn't know what was coming. But that's fun. So like going back to school, it was. But then learning is something which you need to do. So I think we all should learn something. So it's really fun. I enjoy it. My final segment is Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever been in the lockup.
I have never.
Never have I ever used another person's toothbrush without telling them.
I have. I used my wife's toothbrush.
Never have I ever forgotten my spouse's birthday and got into trouble.
I have many times.
Never have I ever broken the law.
I have.
Never have I ever been to a strip club.
I have never.
Never have I ever stolen something from a restaurant.
I have. I done during school days for fun, but I regret that.
Never have I ever apologized and not meant it.
I had never.
Never have I ever missed a high five.
I had never. Always tried to.
Never have I ever faked being sick.
I have during school days.
Never have I ever sung in the shower.
I have.
Never have I ever worn sleepwear and pretended it was clothing.
I have never.
Never have I ever been so scared of a horror movie that I couldn't sleep.
I have never.
Never have I ever pretended to laugh at a joke I didn't get.
I have done just to please the other man.
Never have I ever walked for more than 6 hours.
I have never.
Never have I ever been awake for 2 days straight.
I have never. I cannot do that.
Never have I ever reread an email immediately after sending it.
I have done many times.
Never have I ever looked out the car's passenger seat window and imagined it was a scene from a movie.
I have.
Never have I ever Googled my own name.
I have.
Never have I ever tried something I saw on Pinterest.
I have.
Never have I ever ugly cried for no reason.
I have never.
Never have I ever creeped on someone I just met on social media.
I have never.
Never have I ever cheated on a lover.
I have never.
Never have I ever bragged about my achievements.
I have never done that.
Never have I ever said I love you and not meant it.
Yes, I have.
Never have I ever grabbed the wrong person's hand.
Yes, I have.
Never have I ever lied to a friend to avoid a greater evil.
I have done.
Never have I ever had to run to save my life.
Yes, I have. During some bomb blast during the 80s, 90s. So when we hear about bomb blast, so we start running for safety.
Never have I ever spent a night in the forest with no shelter.
I had never.
Never have I ever lied during this game.
I had never. I tried my best to tell the truth. I think it was fun and a bit stressful because I was not prepared and I didn't know what was going to be the questions. And it was like going back to school and learning something. But again, it's really fun. And I think it's something good good for people like us who are only thinking one side of life. So mine goes back to a couple of decades. And it's really fun. I would say it's going to be a great show. Definitely.